anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions. The squad here today looking to put on a show. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Season started. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Clemson's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, Kirk, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
You know, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put into the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. Short throw complete to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And completion makes it second and short.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And they hand it off to the back. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up. And they're thinking about trying to get points here on this open.
Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Quarterback still with the football. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. it.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line, they can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Play call here, 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout by the offense.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Now they call a run. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He's got it right near the end zone. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Trying to find room. It's Brown. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. We'll check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. Oh, what a move. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage. The defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Pressure is coming. Drop over the middle. It's Matthews. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball at center lock. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They cap the drive with 6 points.
So you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground. Free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Going for his running back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid game, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Catch made on the right side. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the ground. Can he get there? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this. Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Back to pass. It's Fafita. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the play is good enough for a first down. They move the ball to the 44. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Sure hands. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, and the sack, the protection finally breaking down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense makes his way on the field, ready to start the drive. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's going to hand this off. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
He shreds the tackle. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Try to add the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. On the ground, it's Brown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the ball is hauled in.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Caught quickly. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's got it near the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, catch made. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Back to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And the back now goes in motion. Caught behind the line. St. Brown. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's looking deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Leaning on the run game here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road. Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes off in a bootleg. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's swarmed by the defense. Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the
defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You could almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.